See, what we're going to discuss here is the loop. Most of the CA students get stuck in this loop of multiple attempts and they do not know what to do after that. There is one of my students whom I know, CA Interla, he took 10 attempts, but he cleared CA final in the first attempt. And I've seen so many students like this. So for that, I just want to tell one small story over here, just a fun story. Okay, nothing about CA guys, just a fun story. Let's take two people. We have Roshan and Bishal. Okay, this is the train track. Okay, they both went to the railway station to get into the train. They were a little late. Okay, assume this is the train coaches and all guys. Okay, over here inside the coach, let's say we have the other people over there. We will have some students over there. Let's have, for example, we will have Pratik. Okay, Pratik and Pratik's friends, they were discussing and they were talking over there. So Roshan and Bishal had to go. Okay, Roshan quickly ran into the train and got inside. He was fast, athletic, so he got into the train. Not the right coach, but he got into the train. Bishal was a little slow. Okay, Bishal had to come behind, but Bishal never came to get into the train. Bishal came to give company to Roshan. But the minute I told Roshan and Bishal are in station, we are assuming both are going into the train. That is human assumption, it's fine. So now I have clarified what Bishal has come with luggage helping Roshan. Roshan got into the train, but Bishal didn't get in, didn't have to get in, but what he had to do, and the bag alone he wanted to give it to Roshan. Roshan also forgot. He went off inside the coach. Roshan went off inside, went and sat wherever he's supposed to sit. He forgot about it. So Bishal is now running in full speed. He's running in full speed and he saw only Pratik near the door, because in all other coaches people have gone in. So he's shouting to Pratik and telling, Pratik, take this bag, take this bag. If you take this bag now, you can take the bag and give it to my friend in the next coach. He's shouting, but you know, train, there is lot of announcements. It's very loud guys, and the train moving itself, it's slowly picking up pace. But Bishal started running in full speed with the bag. He wanted to give the bag to Pratik. Okay, what Pratik and his friends did, they pulled him inside with the bag itself, and they thought that he wanted to get into the train. So Bishal got into the train that he didn't want to get into. Okay, now the train is going, he can't get down because train already picked up a lot of speed, it's going fast. Then immediately Bishal got very angry. Hey, what, I'm shouting from that time that I want to just give the bag. On a cake away, Pratik, you are just pulling me inside. Okay, then Pratik told, calm down first. We will de-stress. First you calm down, take 5 deep breaths. Vishal got angry. Then Pratik told, relax. In 15 minutes, next station will come. There, the train will not stop, but the train will slow down, and it will be such a slow speed that you can easily jump out of the train. From there, if you take this bus, you can go back to anywhere. We are not going very far away, don't worry. So Bishal calmed down. Okay, fine. So he didn't take the risk of going and meeting his friend in the other coach. Just 15 minutes it's going to come. He was waiting over there itself. The next stop came. Okay, Pratik clearly gave him instructions. See, when the next stop comes, the train is not going to stop, it's only going to slow down. If you suddenly jump, you will fall down. So what he told, you jump out and you continue jogging. Do you know that activity guys? So from a moving vehicle, if you just jump out and continue running, you will get balance. So they gave him all instruction. Pratik told, I'm expert in doing that. I know how to get into moving train, come out. You are new to this journey, so don't worry. You just jump out and slowly jog for few, 50 meters, and it will become easy. Who is that? Bishal also was ready. In the next stop, Bishal jumped as instructed. Bag was inside only, bag was given, and he started jogging slowly, and the train was only moving also slowly, so almost similar speed. Then this coach will go off. He can't jog at the same speed of the coach. The coach will go, so Bishal is moving. Bishal came off here now. Bishal is not here. Can you visualize what I'm saying guys? Now, in this coach, like Pratik, there is one more gumbal. They were also talking because train is going slowly. They were standing and seeing. They saw Bishal running. Oh, you want to get into train, huh? They again pulled him inside. Come inside, Vishal Sulli. They again caught him inside. No, Vishal got into the previous coach. Who pulled him inside there? Let's take Naresh. Naresh, ayo pavam Vishal. Innocent fellow, he pulled him back inside. Again, Vishal got stuck in the same train. And then they said, next stop is going to come after another 20-30 minutes. Now, from this small story, what I'm trying to tell is, now because there is so much chaos and whatever in this example, he got stuck into the same train. That's how your attempt loop is also. What I'm trying to say, sometimes you get stuck into the loop of life where the same thing will keep happening to you again and again and again. How do you get out of that? It's very simple. If you keep repeating the same thing again without clarity in your thought, what I did for Jan, I will do for May again. What I did for May, I will do for September again. What I did for September, I will again do for Jan next year, 26. If I keep doing the same thing again and again and again, without your knowledge, 2-3 years will get over, 5-6 attempts will get over, and then one day, when you sit down and introspect, when you look back, you will see 2 years, 3 years have gone. Okay. But if you actually focus and see, what are the changes you did for each of these attempts? If you do the same thing again, it's not going to work out, guys. Forget exams. In life also, many people have patterns. I get into one relationship, sir, break up in 6 months, 1 year. Again get into one relationship, break up in 6 months, 1 year. Or same kind of thoughts will keep happening to us. That loop, you get stuck in multiple loops over your lifetime. By the time you realize and you mature and grow up, you will become 50 plus. That time you can't do anything. You have to advise your grandkids, all these mistakes I did, don't do these mistakes in life. All you can do is advise your grandkids. Correct? Okay. Now, the only way to come out of loop is the minute you realize you are stuck in a loop, or the minute you realize you are getting into a loop, you need to sit down, put it in a paper and analyze what are all the mistakes that's going on for you. Or see what are all things you are good at, what are the things you are not good at. You need to sit and reevaluate yourself. That process itself might take a week or it might take even months. Recently I met one of students, of course I don't want to name the student. That student, I don't want to name, so I'm just giving only gist about her journey because that's her personal life. I have no right to share it, so I'm only giving the gist. She's been writing CA for a long time, almost 7-8 years she's been writing, okay. 7-8 years she's been writing without missing a single attempt. 7-8 years means almost 14 plus attempts. And every time she gets 140, 130, 125, 145 also she got in single group. Old syllabus also and new syllabus. Every attempt she kept writing. And she was, of course, very hurt. Sir, so many attempts it's taking, but still I am not able to get through. I have tried all classes. She's taken almost all class, my class, every class available, North India, South India, every class she has taken, gone for every class. Every time she will reset and she will come. But again the same mistake happens. Then I sat down with her, spoke for 1-2 hours. 2 hours we spent in person and I understood, okay. Now then I told her, okay, again Jan didn't go well, she wants to write in May and she doesn't want to quit CA. Even though it took time, she is very much determined that she wants to clear this course and she wants to become a CA, which she does have reasonable support from family also. That's great. But then when it took so much time, I had to understand sometimes the problem is not the course CA for you. So when I sat and spoke to her for 2 hours, I understood a little bit about her personal life. Okay, I'm not going to share any of that here, of course. And I understood there were some challenges in that person's personal life that they had to deal. That during the preparation stage, how over here, Vishal could not communicate what he wanted to communicate 2 times because the other person was not listening and he also did not communicate the right way. His communication was implied and understood in a different way. For her, in her personal life, she had some challenges that during her preparation stage, every day whatever the challenges was turned out to be distractions. So when I'm studying for 2 hours, that distraction, mentally the distraction came in, it created some disturbance. Okay, 2 hours I'm studying, half an hour got distracted, which happened continuously for every attempt on a daily basis, that even day before exam, that distraction kept coming up. And that distraction or whatever it is in the personal journey, then I told her, see, you will definitely get through CA because you are capable. When she looks at a question, she knows the answer. In the sum I have done 10 times. In exam also and in life, I know how to solve. But because of this distraction, they are stuck in the loop. So all I want to say is, sometimes when you're stuck here, ask yourself, are there other things in your life that is holding you back? And when you fix those other things, you will automatically fly. So for her I told, see, the distraction cannot go away right away. It's been there for 7 years. It's a positive distraction only. But if you can work on that and find a solution over there, then that will not affect your next 3 months. You need absolute focus for 3 months, guys. When you have to clear this exam, you know it's a professional exam where you need absolute focus. So if there are toxic elements in your life or things beyond your control, distracting you, putting you in this loop, even look at those things if you can fix it. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? Are you getting it? So sometimes when you get stuck in that loop, it's just a journey. God is just testing you, God or whatever source you believe in, it's just a test of your character, how well you deal with it and you come out. Believe me, the minute you come out and come on the other side, you can deal with anything else in life. After that, after you clear CA, breakup and all, nothing will happen. Breakup will happen. Oh, breakup, okay, fine, bye, next person. You will become like that. You will become like that person who can handle toughness very easily. Okay, you need to get there. Every human gets there, but it's a process, and that process sometimes takes, don't expect weeks or months, it takes years of transformation. They say that 20s, that late teens and 20s in your life, no, is what makes you. Okay, and you have to, see, you can't watch a workshop and get ready for it. You have to go through that transformation in life to become the person you are. So whatever is coming, embrace it. Sit out if you're going through something. Talk to people. You have people close to you. You know someone. Talk to them. If there's nobody, there is so much support. But talk, because when you keep everything with yourself in your life, yarukum sollama, if you keep everything to yourself, all the hardship, one day it will explode. See, in a bottle of water, if you keep putting a pipe with full pressure, if I close a bottle of plastic water and keep putting water fully into it, after a point it gets full. And after a point, water will not go. But from one side, water pressure is coming, the bottle is full. What will happen after a point? It will explode. And that explosion only is that burnout, or where you lose yourself and it will take months to come back. So you should not let that explosion happen. Before itself, you should fix it. Last one thing from my life, which I learned, mistake I used to do, is I used to work 10 days continuously like an animal, like a beast, without sleeping. 10 days, day and night, I will keep working. Then I will take 5 days break. I will turn my phone off. 5 days, nobody can catch me. I'll take a break. I realized when this kept going in loop, this 10 days I was 1000% productive work. But this 5 days I used to relax. I used to watch movies, go out with friends, family. But still I used to hit burnout very soon, lose motivation. Then when I spoke to my therapist or my expert, they said, see, when you're doing work, you're working fully. When you're taking break, you're taking break fully. Why don't you balance it? In a day, every day take 30 minutes to 45 minutes time out for yourself. So all I will tell is, take time, and that worked for me. That worked for me in last 6 months. Every day I have a cutoff time, 9 or 10 p.m. nowadays, where after that I keep all my devices and spend time for myself. I'm not saying spending time with family, friends. That alone time is there, no? Where you keep it for yourself, do things that you like, go for a walk, go for a jog. Sir, I like playing games, play that game. Time for yourself, doing things that you like. So I know we discussed a lot of things over here, but just to end, if you are stuck in that loop, the only way you can come out of it is by yourself. Nobody is going to help you. Correct? Let's say you're stuck in a well. Nobody can hear you outside. Or people are helping you, they're shouting, you can hear them. But the only way you can come out is yourself. So you have to put, no miracle is going to happen. God will not come and save you out from this. If you put that effort, you will get out of that. you're getting it, guys. So that's about it. Thank you. Yeah.